I just wrapped up a couple of days camping with my parents on Pine Creek Lake and doing good, catching catfish, and came home, regrouped for one day, and now I find myself at Lake Tenkiller State Park. Wind was howling just a few minutes ago, but it's backed off. I am at a spot on the lake called Fisherman's Point, and right out here is a scuba diving park with several objects sunk in the water. One of them being a helicopter, and I think a couple of boats. There's also like an airplane wing out there sunk. All kinds of stuff. I'm a little bit concerned. We're going to be tent camping, and the ground is less than level, and there's not a blade of grass out here. I mean, it is nothing but rocks and big gravel. So we're gonna try to find a spot that we can pitch a tent. Luckily, I did bring an air mattress. I'm really, really glad I brought an air mattress. This would be brutal trying to sleep on. So today we're just getting here, setting up camp, gonna cook a little dinner, and then in the morning we're gonna hit the dive park. Well, the lake is obviously low. The courtesy pier is almost completely out of the water. All right, Cindy's arrived and we've set up base camp. Sun's going down and that wind has finally laid down within reason. Got some brats going, turning into a real nice evening. Got our luxury accommodations. And we are set up. Get my belly full. That's about it. Just got to cook some brats and get her eat on here. Somebody has a perfect view of the sunset over there on their little yacht. And we are fixing to chow down on some brats. Good. All right, wind is out of the northeast this morning. Cool front blew through. Fishermen are getting their boats out there on the water. We'll be firing up the coffee pot here in a little bit. All right, coffee is on. Sun is just coming over the horizon. The sun gets up a little higher, get out there and do some scuba diving, but we need that sun up a little higher to get some good visibility. All right, sun's getting a little higher. Time to be getting our scuba gear together. All right, looks like we're about to do this. Got my gear set up. Cindy and I are going to first try to locate the bus that's out here and then a plane fuselage. We're going to do that for our first dive. That's all within the first atmosphere, so won't be any problem there. We can dive that for a while. Just waiting on Cindy. I'm going to go on out here in the water and get my fins on. Let some of that cool water soak into my suit. What did you think of that? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what they were saying. They said if very many people were diving this spot, it would mess up the visibility.
I settled pretty quick, I don't know, but well, that was that one guy come like a foot and a half from him. Right there,
yeah, I ran into him and we waved, but just about the time I grabbed that rope to take off, you know, to the next site. All right, Cindy's gonna drop her GoPro in the dive buoy. It looks like it might have flooded. And then we're gonna go down while I've got a little more air left and probably go over here and dive this boat. There's supposed to be a couple of boats over here. All right, we're at another buoy. I believe we got a boat under us here. So we're gonna drop down and see what we got. We dropped straight down on a tree, so I gave the signal to ascend back up to the surface. Okay, that's the tree at 100 foot, or nearly 100 foot down there, 90 to 100 foot is what that is. Yeah, as soon as I hit the tree limbs down there, and I was like, man, I've been going down a ways, you know this.
Oh, is the base of it out of
Yeah, the base is down there probably at around 90 foot, 100 foot. So yeah, I started hitting tree limbs and I'm like, no, and we're already too deep. And I looked and we were, you know, nearly 40 foot. And I'm like, nope, this ain't it. This is the tree. So I guess
that next buoy.
yeah, those buoys over there are probably going to be the boats. So we definitely don't want to dive that one, that tree there. What we might do is come over here in a little bit more shallow water, drop down at 20 foot, and then ease along the bank there. Probably come across the cable. Alright, Cindy and I are going to go over here and check out a bluff that's just outside the dive park. It'll be an area where people almost certainly jump off the bluff and into the water. I want to see if it's an area that's worthwhile bringing the metal detector over. We're just going to check it out and see if we can see anything, any visual treasures, and then go from there. We still got probably 60 yards to go. So this is a perfect spot for jumping off that bluff and losing stuff. So. kick back over here at the boat ramp. Cindy's following me somewhere back there. She's chasing bass though, so she'll be along directly. That was a good dive. I enjoyed that. All right, dive complete. Even found a few things. We went over to that bluff. Okay, wiping the crud off. Looks like I got a Dell Bixby pair of sunglasses. Nemesis sunglasses. Steel brand. Makes a damn good weed eater. And a chainsaw. I've got those at the house. And Foster Grant. These appear to be no name brand that I can see. And ZR goggles. Alright, not bad. Yeah, it's more than what I was expecting, because I was planning on just diving and not doing anything except looking at fish and sunken objects. Alright, I got some summer sausage. Got some tortillas here. Low carb tortillas. Got my breakfast scramble that I'm going to turn into a burrito. That's going to fill my belly. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Ooh, that's gonna taste good. Gotta have a little, gotta have a little sriracha. Yes, sir. You all right? Oh, that hit spot. Alright, we've settled in for the evening, fixing to fire up the grill and do some more cooking. Probably do some catfishing tonight. We went down there and fished, I didn't get a bite. Cindy got broke off right off the bat using a lure. Probably one of those big old bass down there. But after dark we're going to go try the punch bait again. And then in the morning we're going to do another dive, probably a repeat of what we did today. Alright, on today's menu we're going to do a salad along with a tomato, and maybe 2 tomatoes. And down in here I've got boneless chicken thighs. That's going to taste good on the grill. Season that up good. A little lime. A little something for later. Alright, so grilled chicken and a salad. Oh, this one has some grilled Brussels sprouts also. Ooh, that's gonna taste good. Oh, there you go. Skills. Skills. That'll work. Alright. It's time to eat. Got a little salad made up here, minus the salad dressing, but that's okay. All right, time to eat.